Did you know the financial gap between a 90% and 100% VA disability rating in 2026 is absolutely massive? You could be leaving over $18,000 a year in tax-free income on the table right now. If you are stuck at 80% or 90%, you know the absolute frustration of hitting the VA math brick wall. Welcome back. Today, we are breaking down the exact step-by-step, realistic blueprint to legally reach 100% VA disability this year. We are also covering the urgent July 2026 regulatory updates for sleep apnea, tinnitus, and mental health you must know. First, let's talk about the 2026 COLA. Thanks to the 2.8% increase, a single veteran at 100% receives $3,938.58 monthly. But reaching that number is difficult because the VA does not use standard addition. They use the whole person concept. If you have a 50% rating and a 30% rating, they don't combine to 80%. They mathematically combine to 65%. The higher your rating gets, the harder it is to move the needle because you take percentages of remaining health. To hit 100%, you have two pathways: a schedular rating that reaches 95% and rounds up, or applying for TDIU. To build your schedular rating, you must master secondary conditions. Remember, your body is a deeply connected kinetic chain. Over 80% of veterans are underrated. If your service-connected knee injury causes you to develop back pain, that is claimable. Other high-value secondary claims include sleep apnea, secondary to PTSD, or migraine headaches, secondary to your existing tinnitus. Stacking these secondary claims is the strategic foundation of increasing your rating without needing an entirely new primary injury. But beware of pyramiding. Under 38 CFR 4.14, the VA strictly prohibits compensating veterans twice for the exact same symptom. Next, let's unlock the ultimate secret of VA math, the bilateral factor. This applies to disabilities on both arms or legs. When you have paired limb conditions, the VA combines them and adds a hidden 10% bonus to that raw value. This 10% bilateral multiplier is added before factoring in your other conditions, acting as a massive boost to your score. This specific math trick can be the exact mechanism that pushes an 84% rating up to 85%, which rounds to 90%. Always review your VA decision letter to ensure the bilateral factor was applied correctly. If not, appeal it immediately. Now, what if you can't reach 95%, but your disabilities completely prevent you from keeping a substantially gainful job? That is Pathway 2, TDIU, or Total Disability Based on Individual Unemployability, which pays you at the maximum 100% rate. For schedular TDIU, you generally need one condition at 60% or a combined 70% with one condition at least 40%. You can still qualify if you work a marginal job that pays below the federal poverty line or in a protected environment. But be aware of the TDIU Reform Act of 2026. This proposed bill would add a strict age 67 limit for new applicants. If passed, veterans applying after December 2026 could lose eligibility at age 67. Existing recipients would be completely grandfathered in. Now, let's talk about winning your claim. You absolutely need three pillars: an in-service event, a current diagnosis, and a nexus. Your nexus letter must state it is more likely than not that your current disability was caused by your military service. However, the PACT Act of 2026 completely waives the nexus requirement for dozens of presumptive conditions linked to toxic exposures. If you served in covered locations and have a presumptive cancer or respiratory issue, the VA legally presumes service connection. Then comes the most important day, the Compensation and Pension, or C&P exam. Over 80% of claims rely heavily on this. The golden rule: do not describe your best day. You must describe your absolute worst days to the medical examiner. Explain precisely how your conditions limit your ability to work, socialize, and complete daily tasks on your most painful days. During range of motion tests, the examiner uses a goniometer. Stop moving the absolute second you feel any pain or discomfort. The VA's painful motion rule legally entitles you to at least a 10% minimum rating if you experience pain during movement. Never push through the pain like you did on active duty. Document your flare-ups and communicate exactly when pain starts. Now, we must address the urgent, pending July 2026 VASRD changes. The VA is pushing a massive rating schedule overhaul. For sleep apnea, the VA proposes eliminating the automatic 50% rating for CPAP machine use, moving to a strict symptom-based model. Under these new rules, if your CPAP effectively controls your symptoms, your rating could drop to 10% or even 0. For tinnitus, the proposed rules eliminate the standalone 10% rating entirely, forcing it to be bundled only as a symptom. This means tinnitus will only be compensated if tied to compensable hearing loss or traumatic brain injury, a massive loss. However, the proposed mental health changes are positive. They guarantee a minimum 10% rating for any service-connected mental health diagnosis. However, the proposed mental health changes are positive. They guarantee a minimum 10% rating for any service-connected mental health diagnosis. And here is a huge 2026 victory. The terrifying medication rule that lowered scores based on medication was officially rescinded in February. After massive backlash from veterans, the VA pulled the rule just 10 days later. Your medicated symptoms won't hurt your baseline rating. So what is your immediate action plan this weekend? If you are unrated for these conditions, you must act before rules change. Go to va.gov today and submit an intent to file using VA Form 21-0966. It takes less than 5 minutes. This form notifies the VA you plan to file and legally locks in today's date as your effective start date for compensation. You then have exactly 1 full year to gather medical evidence, obtain your nexus letters, and submit your fully developed claim. Securing this early effective date is critical because it preserves potentially tens of thousands of dollars in retroactive back pay. Remember, the VA calculates back pay month by month. If your claim takes a year, they owe you for every single month you waited. Never submit a generic 1-paragraph nexus letter. Make sure your doctor uses the legal phrase, "more likely than not." An expert letter must include clear medical rationale, referencing peer-reviewed studies to bind your in-service trauma to your current diagnosis. If you face a denial, do not give up. You can file a higher-level review or a supplemental claim with new evidence. Over 67% of initial VA disability claim denials are overturned on appeal when veterans use the right medical strategy and persistence. Be absolutely certain to watch out for predatory, unaccredited claim sharks charging massive percentages of your back pay. Protect yourself. The VA system is an exhausting maze of federal regulations, but you earned these benefits when you served this country. Equip yourself with medical evidence, understand the math, and fight for the exact 100% rating and compensation you truly deserve. If this 2026 strategic blueprint brought you value, smash the like button and subscribe so the algorithm helps other veterans find this. Drop a comment below with your current rating or any questions. Keep fighting. You served, you deserve. Welcome home.